Alright, I've been really looking forward to playing this Dragon Priest deck. Ever since all the Karazhan cards were revealed, I was like, this might be the one deck to make Priest great again. I didn't really expect the Control Priest to be that good, and it seems like it's dying out a little bit, the Resurrect Priest, but it's still a decent choice. This Dragon Priest, it features just good statted cards like 1 mana 2 3s and 2 mana 2 4s, and 3 mana 3 5s, and 3 mana infinite value cards. 4 mana 3 6s, 6 mana 3 6s which kill something, 5 mana 5 4s which deal 3. There's enough dragons out there to constantly activate Blackwing Corruptor, Wyrmrest Agent, Blackwing Technician, and Other Spite Historian. Like, this is as strong as the dragon deck has ever gotten. Plus, I can take out the late game because Another Spite Historian not only discovers late game if I need it, but it can also just discover more Twilight Guardians in theory. And I was thinking about Bookworm versus Cabal Shadow Priest, but if there's so many popular dragon decks out there, the Bookworm kills the Twilight Guardian, the Bookworm kills Bookworm, there's just not enough 2 attack guys to grab stuff with Cabal Shadow Priest. Opinion me. And the question that people will always ask is why Moros? Well, when I first reviewed Moros, I said, Moros certainly looks like there's a lot of natural ways for him to die. He's kind of squishy, but I think that Moros will fit into exactly the Dragon Priest deck. And here it is, I have a Dragon Priest. It would be wrong for me not to try it, at first at least. Between Powered Shield and just Moros in general, and the lack of 3-drops, it's like, yeah, Moros. We'll give him a shot. I wasn't going to put in Bran because the old dragon deck didn't have enough benefit off of it, but now that Another Spite Historian is a cheap battlecry, I think it's worth putting in Bran Bronzebeard now. Yeah, there aren't that many spells in this deck, which is why I only have 1 copy of Priest of the Feast. It's still a 4 mana 3/6, and I can still play it to gain some amount of health later game if somehow it's not good as a 4-drop. I only have 2 other 4-drops, 2 Twilight Guardians. I also considered shifting Shane. Anyway, it's time for the hard counter between Shadow Word Pain here. Feels good. If only I had Moros there. So yeah, the hope is that just generally efficient stuff, which is proactive, will do well enough. Though, when you really get to thinking about it, you come to realize, wait, that's exactly Midrange Shaman's game plan. Can I really do it better than Midrange Shaman? And that is a good question. I think I'm going to play Holy Nova over Blackwing Corruptor here. No, I'm going to play Blackwing Corruptor for the tempo. It's kind of close. Aha! So those are fair trades.
Once upon a time.
I'm up against a aggressive deck. Against the control deck, I should choose Chromagus. Twilight Guardian fits this curve really well.
Death to the pretender.
I think this card, Another Spite Historian, is what pushes Bran to the top, and why I probably should replace one of these cards with Bran. Not sure which one though. Maybe Priest of the Feast. I feel a little bad having only 2 4-drops in the deck with Twilight Guardian, but maybe that'll be good enough.
The fire
It's also going to be fun playing Northshire Cleric and drawing cards again, the old-fashioned way. Been a while since I've played Northshire Cleric. But here's something interesting too. People look at Moros and they're like, yeah, of course you place Moros for Brand Bronzebeard. It's a 3-drop, Moros sucks, yada yada yada. But the deck is not refined enough, as it's the first playthrough with this deck, that I'm not even sure if you should just replace the 3-drop with a 3-drop. Like with refined decks, you usually want to replace with similar mana cost cards, but not in this case, I'd say. Here it's not as important. Just because the fundamentals of this deck still aren't realized. Okay, I hadn't even realized this when I reviewed Bookworm on the list of things that Bookworm can eat. But I can eat Alec here, and that's pretty good. Oh, a power turn. Bookworm Moros. Oh, Bookworm Shadow Word Death is better, but whatever.
Did you bring some fish? Unleash the beast.
Let's show our guests a good time.
It's time for Moros to win the game, right? When I win the game, it'll be because of Moros. Yes? Oh.
I have no time for games.
Super ruined. It's okay, you didn't see that.
Well played. You win this.
The Nether Spite Historian is basically good enough that Brand should be in the deck, and I hadn't realized it. I think Dragon, Beast of the Feast, Priest of the Feast was my 30th card in my first iteration.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
It's gonna be so much nicer with this deck to have the Twilight Whelp and Wormer Stage and the Blackwing Technician, and so rarely not have them be able to trigger, now that there have been an additional 2 big dragons added to the deck, the Bookworms.
We hunger for vengeance. Are you mocking me?
It's actually possible that Sylvanas might be a bad card in this deck if this ends up being more of a... I mean, this is a good stuff deck, a good tempo-ish stuff deck, which means that the Sylvanas, which wants to be played from behind, might not be played from behind enough to justify Sylvanas. It's possible. Things to initially look for.
The end is coming!
Some kind of control mage, maybe a Reno Mage. Got my Moros powered shield combo. Very exciting. Good enough to do this turn. I think I'll go Nether Spider Story and Moros this turn though.
I must
The
consider.
1 damage I don't think matters that much against Mage when they're not tempo.
Once upon a time.
Pick a big dragon here. Yep, that one. Value time. I can get like blizzarded this turn, but that would be it. And the 1 cost would be so good. Look at this steward value.
I wield the power.
I probably should have put the powered shield on the 5/4 now I think about it due to Flame Strike. Probably. Everything's good though. Uh-oh, the overdraw.
Not quite what was planned.
My hand is too full.
But Ooze, I think, demonstrates it to be a Reno deck. And also not getting AoE'd on a few turns demonstrates it to be a Reno deck. Oh, rip Polymorph on Deathwing.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Oh, look at the value.
Mind if I roll need?
There's too much value to put on this board almost.
Is someone injured?
Now as a priest I get to press the button. Alright.
Dead or alive?
Pretty good one.
Right away.
We're gonna be rich.
That could be some brand value. Three, 3, 3, 1, or something like that. Bookworm the 3/4.
Let reading dragons lie.
Draw a card? Do I want to draw a card? Nope.
Quickly.
Right away.
Do I want to start milling him? Maybe. I reckon once I get the Acera out though, I'll probably have no answer for it. Maybe. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this around. It is a tough call on whether or not to attack with this. Is this going to go into fatigue? It very well could be. But then there's the question of, do I want to push him into fatigue faster? This Brand Bronzebeard probably wants to get the Nether Spider Story and is the best battle cry I have.
Do you have the artifact?
So I'm thinking that is... actually don't know which one it is. kind of feel obligated to test though.
Barbaric.
Right away.
Pay attention, class.
Wow, that's a good one for him.
I dream and the world trembles.
I am ready to learn.
Well, thank goodness for all this Moros value, right? Praise Moros.
The power.
How do you keep up with this infinite value? I simply don't know.
Let reading dragons
A game? So kind of you to join me.
To get everything out of Flame Strike range. Wow, maybe I get the Moros out of Flame Strike. Nah, at this point I should get the big guy out. I should have healed overpowered shielded there though.
I am the blade of the goddess.
Praise Moros, he's still alive. And I ran out of my AoE here. Oh, Thistle Tea is really good for him. That was pretty good.
barbaric. Barbaric.
Entomb Yogg-Saron? Oh, snake. Yeah. It's pretty bad at the end of Fatigue to actually Entomb Yogg-Saron though. And Dream Yogg-Saron? See, if I play Deathwing, I only have Chill Maw. And then I don't have any more dragons. I think I played Deathwing. Sylvanas is also pretty good, since I'm actually losing on this board.
I have no time for games.
I'm where is paramount.
No. He's down. time for the Yogg-Saron Dream Yogg-Saron? It probably is. Oh.
You think this is funny?
How many spells have I cast? 2 powered shields. Pain? Death. 2 holy novas and entomb. There's not very many spells in this deck. I've only cast 7, I think. Oh my gosh. That means he's got 3 flame strikes in his hand. It's like a Reno Mage all over again. How did he get this card? Oh, not Tiesh. Here we go! Oh, so far so good. Yeah, 2 mana crystals. Praise Yogg. Oh, praise Yogg!
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
Aha! It's Moros! That Shaman might run the Maelstrom portal, so I'll wait for the
My work is paramount.
Powered Shield. I was about to slam dunk that Moros, but Maelstrom portal's a real card these days. Looks like he's some kind of mid-range or control shaman. Oh, slam dunk. Slam dunk? Yeah, get it out early.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Distracted me. Stop distracting me.
Let reading drag.
Dragon Shaman. Well, let me show you my power.
Let reading drag.
The more people running Bookworm, the better a card Bookworm is. Well, he rolled the Elemental Destruction card. I lucked it on the roll, I guess.
Barbaric.
I wonder how that deck intends to win. Probably with Malagos.
I have no
Well, let's
time
go ahead and
for
play
games.
Sylvanas out. If it gets the Hex, then Ysera doesn't get hexed. Gonna be hard to dodge the hexes forever.
I believe the world trembles.
Incredible. That's actually really incredible. Well, time for my endgame value card. Nixia from Magus. Oh, so much value.
Are you mocking me?
I have no time for games.
Only Nova and send the 3/6 into there. My board is a 3/1, a 1/3, and a 3/4. I'd want the 3/4 to hit either of those. So this one goes in first.
This is funny!
Priest, the light serves me now.
Chromagus powered shield combo. And I could actually go face. Since I have a taunt up. Should probably shield this thing then. So that can't one shot.
This is funny!
I wield the power of black.
Oh, here comes the storm, probably. But then the Onyxia. We have the Maelstrom portal. Ah, another one.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Both Azure Drakes threaten lethal. Do I have another dragon in here? I have another dragon in here for the bookworm. Someday. Twilight Whelp and Shulma. Cheat. Well, let's go to the let's go to fatigue. Might go to fatigue. 5, 6, 7, 9.
I wield the power of black wind.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Actually, really need him not to roll a spell damage to him. So I should kill the 1/1. Leave the healing totem up. If he can somehow do something with that healing totem in my Northshire Clerics, that would be pretty funny. Pretty sure that's not really possible though. I can draw 2 cards if I want. I think I'll take it. No, probably not. Alright, I'm way ahead of him on fatigue now, so I'll just take the cards. Won't take the last 2 though. So both Elemental Destruction have been played. one short? Yep.
Once upon a time.
Scaled Nightmare. So far so good with this deck. I mean, I am up against weird decks and lower ranks. However, it feels good.